carry a smartphone with me. When I have this smartphone with me, I've got an app on it that allows me to talk with other pack riders seamlessly, wirelessly and safely. Now with this app installed on my phone, it creates a Wi-Fi bubble that sits over the top of the pack. As pack riders are moving through the countryside, they're talking freely within this Wi-Fi bubble, off network, so within this Wi-Fi environment. Should one of the pack members fall off the back of the pack, they've suffered a cramp, they've got a flat tyre, the rest of the pack are notified as soon as that person exits the pack via an audio cue. Now, one of the big advantages of this particular product is that there's a lot of friction at the moment between bike riders and motorists that use the interface, the friction that's very, very high on the people's agenda at the moment. With Pak Yak, you're able to ride single file, still engage in the social aspects of the ride, but doing it safely now without having to ride shoulder to shoulder to talk to the person next to you. I think that the product is something that is using existing technologies, and it's bundling stuff that's already together, but we're using it in a different way. Shall we slip across to?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks very much, Daryl. This is a smartphone-based app that doesn't require any network coverage, but yet we can still talk in real time in that bubble that Daryl was mentioning. Along with the smartphone app, we've done a mock-up of the appearance and the simplicity of the interface on those bike riders' smartphones. With the simplicity, there are three options when first loading up the particular app. You'll be able to host the pack channel, you'll be able to join the pack channel, and you'll also be able to search the pack channel. The search function on the smartphone app.
Actually, that's interesting. Would you be able to tell me how that search function app works?
Absolutely. It's going to be one of the most used in big organisations, big clubs. A lot of bikers come together for that particular ride, for that event, sort of thing. The search function is great for when you need to engage with the search function to search for your particular group's name that might be broadcasting. It might be Cairns Bike Riders Club in a national gathering, in which you would search for your group's name, or flick through a directory of groups or channels available within your vicinity using that Wi-Fi coverage area.
Actually, one thing that's really concerned me of late, Adam, is I did some research and I found that 1,300 of my fellow bike riders died on Australian roads last year, which is double from the year before.
And it's extremely disappointing to hear that we still have, 1,300 Australians being killed every single year in bike accidents.
Actually works out to about 3.2 a day.
3.2 a day.
Staggering.
And we went out into Cairns yesterday and we did a survey of active cyclists. We went to cycle retailers, including engaging with sports and lifestyle journalists, to talk about what 80% of the target market surveyed wanted to get on board now with this app. Some have reported back from they wanted the app now. They wanted that app today for that enjoyment, that social aspect and that safety. The research, including from Damien Stan of the Courier Mail, who is a lifestyle and sports expert journalist, said, "I've never heard of this before, that's awesome." The other features are, it's freeware, downloadable via our web. You can click to close on the freeware, so we want to get this app out everywhere. The premium levels, 2 plans, is free for everybody to use with our supporters.